Hi, and welcome back to the channel where I talk about ways for you to earn some extra money, either through investments, side hustles, saving, or other things. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about 8 different ways for you to make passive income. And for each of those, I'm going to talk about how much time you need to invest upfront, how much money you need to invest upfront, and the passive income potential. Usually, passive income is a long-term strategy in which it could take months or years for it to take off. However, some of the side hustles, if invested a lot of energy and time upfront, can accumulate some income quickly, air quote unquote. However, when I mention passive income, there's really no such thing as passive income. You basically can't earn money while doing nothing. But passive income generally means that the money is not tied up to our time, such as a regular job. So passive income is often money that you earn while you sleep for something you invested some time in upfront. Now, to the first passive income idea is dropshipping. Now, dropshipping is an online business model where a third party manufactures and ships existing products for you. All you have to do is to set up your store, price your product, and market the business. Now, think of dropshipping in a 4-stage process. First, your customer places an order from you online. Second, your store automatically sends the order to your dropshipping supplier. Then your dropshipping supplier prepares your customer's order. And then at last, your dropshipping supplier ships the order directly to your customer. Now, this generates a low-risk opportunity because products are only shipped when they're purchased, which leaves plenty of room for profit. But it depends on how your marketing practices are, such as Google Ads or ads from Facebook and Instagram. Now, since the third party is in charge of manufacturing and shipping, dropshipping frees up a lot of time. Now, going through our 3 things to consider about passive income streams. Dropshipping can take up a lot of upfront time invested due to finding suppliers and niche for your product, setting up a website, and of course marketing. But when it comes to money invested up front, the only real expenses are marketing. Of course, if you have the need for it. And usually paying a few bucks a month for a website, places like Wix or Shopify are great options. Now, if successful, dropshipping can generate a huge passive income. It all goes down to getting to know a trend or a specific niche that is popular, and of course marketing to the right target group. So it may take some time upfront, but persistence is key. And the next one is create and sell NFTs. Now, NFTs or non-fungible tokens are unique assets that are stored on a general ledger. This means that something cannot be exchanged for another item because it's unique. For instance, one piece of art is not equal to another. Both have unique properties. Now, fungible tokens, on the other hand, can be exchanged for one another, like $1. $1 is equal to another dollar. And NFTs can be anything, including digital designs, photography, music, games, and GIFs. Creating an NFT is easy, and you can use platforms like OpenSea or Solana to create an account and follow the step-by-step minting process. This, however, involves some additional gas fee. And although the industry is relatively new, NFT sales have surpassed the $10 billion mark. There are some time invested to create an NFT as well as a blueprint to get people to buy it, and some money in form of gas fee. But that is usually the only thing you need to invest up front. But the income potential can be huge. However, selling an NFT is usually something you do once. And next up is crowdfunded real estate. Now, crowdfunding is one of the new ways to make investments and to diversify your financial portfolio. The idea is essentially a concept of pooling your money online with others to either purchase properties or loan as a group. Typically, you invest a sum of money and get a 5 to 15% interest rate back. This means that the more you invest in crowdfunding, the more potential it has. prospects is usually filled with the information you need, so there won't be a lot of time invested upfront. Same could be said for the upfront financial investments. Now, as I mentioned, you could invest $10 or $1,000, and the passive income potential depends on how much you invest. It is a really good way to earn something on the side as well as diversification. Start a podcast. In the recent years, podcasts have become a must-have for almost anyone who's looking to build an online audience for their brand, and the appetite for podcasts is huge. Now, podcast requires usually a lot of upfront time investment. You need to find a subject or a niche to talk about, organize and plan your episodes, and make sure that what you're talking about is interesting for the viewers. Maybe you need to investigate some target markets to find out what people want to listen to. However, if you're connecting podcasts to another passive income streams of yours, like your business, hobbies, or anything of your passion, this can be a relatively easy process to create podcast. Now, podcasting is relatively cheap to invest in form of money, where you can start with a decent microphone for less than $100, and there are recording platforms such as Audacity, which are free and easy to use. The potential income for podcasting can be good, but this requires that the podcast generates ads or is behind a paid wall. And you can also connect it to Patreon or a YouTube channel. So while the money isn't necessarily the greatest, this can generate a follower base that you can connect to your other side hustles. Create an online course on Udemy. Learning a new trade, skill, or subject is challenging. It requires research, time, and a genuine interest in the subject matter. But chances are that there are topics and talents you're already well versed in, especially compared to the general public. So why not teach them? It's easier than ever for educators to sell courses online. The subject can be all from marketing, illustration, entrepreneurship to writing. Now, on sites like Udemy, you can create and sell courses with few limitations, and these courses can sell repeatedly without holding any inventory or stock. Teaching online requires, of course, some upfront investment in time. You'll need to outline your course, record it, and make downloadable assets like templates for students to walk away with. Now, teaching is one of the most rewarding opportunities, and with online platforms like Udemy, it's become easy for experienced teachers to side hustle around the world and connect with enthusiastic students. The beauty of teaching online is that the subject of your course is limited only by your own knowledge and imagination. Now, are you an expert on history of the Roman Empire? Teach that. Have experience in graphic design? Share what you know. So as long as there are people who want to learn from your experience and are willing to pay to have that information packaged and presented in an accessible way, you can make course about nearly everything. And the best about it, it's free to start with. So whichever way you look at it, teaching online is a profitable passive income stream with low start costs, just an investment of your time. Now to the next one is starting a cash cow YouTube channel. In the recent years, automated or cash cow YouTube channels have become extremely popular. These concepts are designed entirely to make money and doesn't rely on the personality, and the entire content is often outsourced. The idea is to pay people to write scripts, gather videos, create voiceovers, and edit the videos. So for the time invested up front, there are bare minimum. You would have to find a topic or a niche market, investigate your competitors, and find out who to outsource all the work to. And I highly recommend finding some freelancers on Upwork and Fiverr. The financial investment may be a bit larger due to two things. First, YouTube has a set of marks that you would have to hit to earn money. This is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now, most of the cash cow channels are pre-bought, meaning you're buying a monetized channel that are ready to earn money from the start. The other thing is the cost for production of the videos. And I think you could expect to pay around $60 to $100 per video, including all of the things I mentioned above, like writing scripts, get a video, creating voiceovers, and edit the videos. So if persistent and patient, this is one of the best ideas to earn a passive income. So therefore, I would say that the potential of a cash cow channel is huge. Now to the next one is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing means that you're selling other people's products, but you're getting a percentage of the sales from those products. So around 50% of the affiliate marketers globally earns $20,000 a year, which is not bad for a side hustle. You can sign up to affiliate programs like Amazon Associates and post your links on social media or other websites. And if people buy the product through your link, you'll get some tiny percentage of the sale. However, the commission is usually around 2 to 3% on the sale, and the conversion rate isn't always that high. So with no to little upfront time invested and no upfront money invested, this could be a great way to earn some money on the side. Now, how much money, you may ask? I would say that it could take some time before this is a side hustle that would generate a serious amount of money. But having it on the side as you grow your whole business with multiple passive income streams, affiliate marketing is something you shouldn't leave out. And so to the last is selling a digital product. Like an ebook or an app, this is something you create just once. So you could create this product once and then you can sell it up multiple times. And usually digital products doesn't really have any costs associated with it. Now this may need some upfront time invested, depending on what type of product you would create. An ebook, like mentioned earlier, would need a bit more time than, say, an Excel spreadsheet. However, the money invested upfront could be next to nothing, since there are marketplaces where you could sell your product. The market around this stuff is usually very competitive, so you would have to create something good that gives value to the buyer. I would presume that marketing is something you could pay a bit for, but perhaps you have social media channels where you can market it on. And therefore, the money invested upfront is next to nothing. And last, the potential may be great, but it all depends on the product you create. So therefore, you have to use really good time upfront, create something good, market it the right way, and then someday it would make you big bucks. Okay, that's everything. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more. Also comment in the comment field down below if there's some topic you would like me to talk about. Thank you.